Miles Turner's playing excellent basketball. Right inside for an easy 2.
Morris to Zoo below the dotted line and takes it straight to the rack. A couple of buckets early here for Ivica Zubac.
When your name is always sprinkled around about being traded, but they've done a great job of focusing and playing well.
It's probably not easy for the front office as you're put in kind of a crossroads here. These two players playing well, your team playing very good. Man had a second in the corner, but gives it to Coffey. Pull a pass into Zoo. What a possession for the Clippers right there.
But when you don't have a move and you don't have a shot as the primary ball handler, you move it really quickly and you find yourself with an easy layup, speaking of which.
Reggie Jackson, awkward play inside, loses the ball. Turnover, just the first for the Clippers. But as we have seen over and over again, opponents take. And they try to play back to Coffey. Great defense there by Halliburton. Mathurin to Hield. Back to Mathurin. Tough pass, tough finish, but he lays it up and in. Ivica Zubac is having himself a day. A rebuke. He has 12, and they play back over to Morris. Morris, the runner. It's good.
But he put a little extra sauce on it right at the end, and that carried him right off the side of the rim.
Turner fields it low, shoots it high, and rips the cords. A questionable trade at the time. It has worked out wonderfully for both teams. Powell for 3. It's gone, and the Clippers cut the lead to 1. That misses. And the Clippers have the rebound with a minute to play in this first quarter, 27-28. Brown inside for the flush. Clippers are very good this year when leading after 1. 9-1 on the year. Wall down the lane, behind the back, tied up on the layup. Oh, he made. Brown forcing the issue the other way.
Finish it.
A foul.
That's right. Heads up play because Wall. And you notice Wall went underneath the screen that time. Forced McConnell to have to shoot over the top, but he can do that. I mean.
And then brings Moses Brown out with him. Goes back into the dotted line. A little 10-footer crawls through. He's been in double figures in 2 of his last 3 games. With 6 to shoot. Shows off the handles, walled off, finds an open, and Powell for 3 ahead of the shot clock, and he knocks it in. Batum says better luck next time. Powell ahead to Coffey, to the cup, and lays it in.
Oh, after this point.
It's Halliburton and senior, and Halliburton, the 3rd-year pro out of, and obviously Indiana, as Coffey spoon feeds Zoo, twisting around the defense. And
perfect except for the end result.
Halliburton. He's something else. Morris loses the ball. Live ball turnover. Nobody in front of Halliburton. He takes it to the house for points.
Below the free throw line, which gave an easy runway to Halliburton.
Whoa.
Oh.
Wall finds man. Baseline drive to the rack and flushes it home. The rebound tapped around. Coffey could go 2 for 1 if he wants to. Double clutcher. Oh, counted on a foul. The Concord will be back for Amir Coffey. Long 3 by Halliburton, but the long rebound is chased down by the Pacers, and Buddy Hield lays it in. Hield gets, one of the maybe the good things for the Clippers with Smith hitting all those 3, becoming very happy shooting those 3s. Those percentages are going to come around. That's a high percentage one.
Well, Buddy Hield not known for his defensive prowess. That time a poor closeout opened up the lane for Marcus Morris Sr. Pacers were 16th in 3-pointers last year. They're 3rd. A lot of that has to do with Tyrese Halliburton. And Zoo with another beautiful finish.
Wall fakes the pocket pass, then delivers it. It's deflected, but Zoo doing everything. Comes up with it anyway. Coffey inside. Bangs. Counted on a foul. And Amir Coffey will go to the line. This is a quarter that is usually owned by the Pacers and given away by the Clippers. So far, so good for the Clippers. Wall, a catch and shoot 3. Book it. 79-64. Timeout, Indiana. Wall to Zoo. Patient footwork and a powerful finish. Oh, power and finesse. Long way to go. Pacers also own the 4th quarter. Best 4th quarter team in the league. As Zoo throws it away. Mathurin alone. He's eruptive and lays it in. 2:45 to play in this one.
That 3rd quarter because it kind of drug out a little bit. No continuity offensively. Now you come out in the 4th quarter. with a nice basket inside. But
in another rebound, 23 caroms to go along with 24 points. Reggie Jackson.
if he can get that arm back up and the release point is high, then he's going to be successful, and that's what he's been able to do. And speaking of being successful, I mean, Norman Powell.
I am not Jules Winfield. Smith down the lane and down the hatch. 8:42 to play. I am lobbed to Zoo with Hield in his back pocket. The Pacers do a good job of converging, but that exposes Morris. Now they go into Batum for a flush. Not there, and the Pacers just 8 for 36 from the three-point line. Hield has the rebound. 5 minutes off this fourth quarter clock. Broadcasters jinx firmly. And Jackson casually sinks a couple of free throws, and then there's McConnell. You better be careful. He's creative and he's crafty. Sends it back outside to Morris.
Give it to him. Go to work, Zoo.
Zoo,
Go to work, Zoo. Go to work, Zoo.
Gary Taylor, the last to shoot. Here is Wall.
Throw it up. Throw it up.
Is the franchise high by Swindater back in December, all the way back in 1979.
Call it again.
McConnell knocks out.
The Clippers' perspective rim protection, but like I said, also it kept Nick Batum at the 4 position, or Covington at that time. See, nice drop by Norman Powell. So
McConnell to Jackson in the corner for the 3. Bataze with a rebound, backs down, goes to the rim, and lays it in.
Nurkic has stayed healthy. Simons has played extremely well. Again, you lose Damian Lillard. Now, again, a lot of these teams, too, even Indiana, Sacramento, Utah, you say how long is it sustainable through the course of the year in regards to that early success? You don't know.
29 rebounds. You heard that correctly. The Clippers are going to win for the 12th time this season. They improved to 12-9.